We see, don't we, all that we experience is understandable as a spectrum of vibrations. There are different kinds of spectra. There's the spectrum of light, there's the spectrum of sound. We can also think of spectra of smells, of tactile feelings, of emotions, and so on all down the line. We are, as it were, living in the midst of a woven tapestry. And so on all down the line. We are, as it were, living in the midst of a woven tapestry.
Peace, peace. This is DJ OHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. I got an ill show lined up for today, man. We got my man K5 back.
Peace, peace.
Peace. Welcome back, fam.
Yeah, thank you for having me back, man.
I'm glad you made it back, man. You know, last time we were talking, we had a full house and we couldn't really do the one-on-one thing, so I wanted to definitely chop it up with you.
Most definitely.
And get all that info. And you brought your MCs out today, man.
Yeah, man. I brought a slew of MCs today, man.
So for those who are tuned in tonight, you know, it might not be the cipher like we usually do, but we're definitely going to have a few ciphers tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And to your right, man, go ahead. My man, Prophet, introduce yourself, man. Let people know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
What's good? I'm Prophet from Fairfax. You know, really just came home, just starting to do this music stuff. Been doing it for a while, been waiting a long time. Now ready to get it started.
So you're from Fairfax, from right here, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I like to see local MCs, local artists come through, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. And to your left, man, we got my man, Mastrr Jepett'o.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. What's good?
What's going on, fam?
What's happening, man? Yeah, man. Also local, actually. But, I mean, I grew up all over the place, what I call VA, Texas and Cali home, man, because I spent many, many moons in each of those places. But, you know, I'm here and just trying to do things.
Are you from Cali or are you from Virginia?
I'm not really from anywhere, man. My pops was military. So I traveled all my life.
I feel you,
the places where I had the biggest ups, you know, highest highs, lowest lows, where I actually became who I am, was those three states, Cali, Texas, and VA.
That's what's
and
up,
I've been
man.
here the longest, man, so this is where I call home.
Word, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out, fam.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
Definitely interested in listening to everybody spit today. And to your left, man, we got my man Boona.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can call me local if you want to, but I'm from North Carolina. Got the country boy swag a little bit.
Still local, though, man.
Yeah, still
we're neighbors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely neighbors.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, yeah. Representing the underdwellers. Gotta say that.
Word. That's what's up. And to your left, we got my man, Young Irv.
Yo, what's goody? What's goody?
Peace.
Chillin', man. Virginia's always been my home. I rep Texas, too. Spent about 4 years down in Austin. It's good to be back. Going down to Richmond a lot. First time up in Fairfax, really doing this music stuff.
Well, welcome, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm familiar with the area and everything.
Word.
Like
it wasn't like this, though, when you left, huh?
Nah, never like this, man.
Yeah,
not for me, anyway.
Progression, man. Things are always changing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now's the time, man. I bet you there was no hip-hop radio station in Fairfax 4 years ago or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Probably
Things are changing, man.
Not even a couple years ago, right?
We're growing up, man. We're not babies anymore, you know what I'm saying?
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Virginia's doing right now.
Welcome to the show, man. And to your left, man, we got my man, Debtor. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Peace, what's going on?
Everybody's in debt, so.
Word, I feel you, man. Don't even ask about mine, man.
Right.
I don't even want to talk about that right now. But peace, let people know who you are.
I'm Debtor, from Philly, grew up in Virginia, so, you know.
Word.
We'll call it local. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up. Originally from Philly, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, man, I'm going to start getting into your beats right now, man. I'm going to be playing all K5 beats.
Right, Kount Fif beats all day.
All day, all night. You know what, man? I want to get into a cipher right away.
That's
because I'm antsy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know you said
I'm rapping. I'm antsy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I can't have all these MCs in the studio and not have a cipher, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely not.
But you told me to get into the second joint for the cipher, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and line that joint up, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
What's the second joint called?
The second joint, what did we say? Fugitive.
Fugitive, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a working title, you know what I mean? All these beats are just working titles. You know how producers do. We just label them as we go and whatever, you know what I mean? The vibe for the beat or whatever. So this joint's a straight banger, man. It's some movie like Charles Bronson kick you in the face stuff.
Word.
So it's definitely ill.
I'm gonna get right into it, man. We can let's spark the cipher to the right over here, man.
What's up?
My man
We not the type to kill y'all mathematically with no rhymes. We the type to run up rapidly with them nines. Trying not to crash in the fast life. Money on my mind, man. Really gotta ask twice. It's like a new connect. Gotta have price. Whip a heart. Bubble nights. No deflection. Freestyling with no perfection. Sometimes it's digression, but you come back. Pass the mic. Let me get on the next one.
It's Young Earth. Check it. Yeah, I'm in the tunnel trying to duck the helicopter. Hover over trees, spotting by binocular. I take a rest, leave my body by the poplar. Pistol grip, 10 shells inside the shotgun. And pull the trigger, better pop a proper. Yeah, Virginia, what's goody?
You I'm unable to trust. My main man stuck me up for a couple of bucks. Ratted me out, told the cops I was floating. That stuff would double the profit, depends on the cut. See, I'm grinding for me. Lil' youngin', I ain't grinding for us. No one to blame if you lose with a bluff. I don't complain, roll with the punch. You bring the beef, I'm folding you up. Yeah, I'm holding it, what's up? You need the sweeter, you a fiend for the rough.
Yeah. Mastrr Jepett'o, yeah. Then I woke up with visions, hazy, concerning, plotline confusing, punchline or reverse rhyme, verse rhyme or a newsie. Gurneys, victims, I meant them, no harm, no, just sick flow. Run up like a stick 'em up link with frequenting your footprint. Satellites transmit our mint, condition to force you to listen, Antichrist, my christening. All you Bammers, hitting that ride to the Bama. Just meet a groupie or two and add them to the fan base. Some of them southern girls in that good waist, man. I love the girls with that good bass and that wet face. Splash out from that backside with a vodka chase. Man, get up off my nutsack, I thrust back gelatin, I touch that. Pass out from the piercing bras, non-draws on ceiling. Fan spinning with mind spinning on happy endings. Hand me the mic and Ike won't throw down. Fast forward, we all run up and lame Bama slow down. Sound blast from barriers broken, won't pass with petty cash. Yeah.
Yo, this Prophet.
This is my life I'm giving through paper and pens, making amends for previously chasing them ends. Yo, the safe in Fort Knox couldn't pay for my sins, and I could blame my pops for the place that I'm in, or the cops or the Glocks or big faces to spin. But I'm not into blaming, lead a lot for the plaintiff. See, I'm locked into change, it's like my oxygen aiming for the top, so I'm planted on the rock cause he came in. The former man gave me new life, forget the former man. Former plans changing, got the light from a foreign land. Christ transform a man sorta like an Autobot. From Decepticon, check your lexicon for Yahshua. Sorta popular, plussy, pardon the populace. While we chasing dollars, even dollars saying God we trust. Ain't it obvious? Creation needs a maker, a savior, with sweet love like Anita Baker. That's what I'm betting on, and my soul is what I wager. So would I waver? Not even in the face of martyrdom. I'm following the martyred son who raised up.
That's what's up. I'm gonna get right into another joint, man. I was just a preview. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it right here with the Prophet, man. Let's just get one more.
Alright. It's P. Lyrically, I be like AZB in the pen. I view the streets through my KTV, and so I flash forward like ABC. I was waiting on my day to release, slaying the beats a beast. Get away, no need to stay in the streets. I'm grown now, educated, dedicated to teach whoever in reach. Preach, yo, I been about peace and say a prayer for the people that's stuck in the Middle East. Bodies blowing up in the streets, you gotta chill. How the kids thinking suicide missions is God's will. I build in these ciphers. See, knowledge is power. I'm tired of bringing flowers to grave sites, cause cowards in gang fights and violence cannot remain silent. That's one thing I learned in solitary confinement.
That was nice, yo. Alright, yo, Jepett'o, yeah. God does not build in straight lines, so F the quickest way from A to B. I take my time, homie. I'm breaking out my mind, bending bars with a pen suspended in rhythm with devil vision. Hell is where I send them from, hell is where my gifts from. Some can tell I'm popping pistons when the lightning strikes, my brain glistens. I'm on a mission now, F that, I'm on a trek. Stargazing down my path, my soundtrack in the deck. Homie, this path ain't for riffraffs who just sit back as they take bats. Boy, my hands are dirtier than a CDC bioweapons lab. The gift of gab is my gas name, and I plug multiple rounds of sounds and droves of infected brains. Crack shot with the eyes of an eagle. Sound like beagles yearning cause daddy neglected to feed you. My first album sounding like your better sequel. These NutraSweet sugar spitting chickens ain't hardly equal to my code. Hard and bold, flows, hard rap. Hard rap, I'll pass the mic. Yeah.
It's Boona, look. Yo, I'm bummy, you fly peasant. Government throwing the bone, catch it or die fetching. I hit a snitch in your tone, confessing you sidestepping. Yo, throw on some draws, it ain't safe to ride naked. Check it, who wanna brawl? Link it wrecked in 5 seconds. I detect the foul essence, greeted with loud weapons. Respected, the flow's perfected and affected your whole perception. Let's play ball. I live life below the radar. Do the speed limit, that don't mean I won't take off. Ooh, shorty bad, something good I can break off. Throw some tree in, take a hit, knock your face off. Tweaking, doing laps around the asphalt until I hit the floor. Give them what they asked for, I'm past Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, let's fast forward, 2 hands on the last slice. Yeah, we can scrap for it. Oh, you talking, gotta get you laid on your back, boy. That's a guaranteed shot when you aim for the backboard.
Yeah, champagne glance. Oh man. Yeah, check it. Yo, champagne glasses with the diamonds round them. Ice buckets, chill them out, look like some frozen mountains. That's what I dedicated. Now watch me sacrifice. I face the fire twice, vice, jaguar nights. The master nights with knives, my blades they mesmerize. I'm the realest, from the cities to the desert isles. My voice like crocodiles. Hieroglyphic smoke sets on Mount Olympus, gripping my appendix. It's been documented, the laws in my amendments. The God has been forgiven. Trial so for not guilty, just defended, disappeared like magicians. In the cloud of smoke, we get vivid new positions. Hotter than that newspaper that's running off the presses. When I breach your yard, have y'all scrambling for the fences. Grab you by the atoms, apple violent by design. I keep my thoughts to myself and say the stuff that's on my mind. For that rainy day, rat package, I'ma slay the mayor. Y'all a bunch of dirt bags living on the prayer. Y'all need to step your game up, brothers, if y'all care to dare. What's the point of being here if you in constant fear? Me gonna tow guns like pigs gon' square. And catch me on the snowmobile gliding down the hill. I'ma go to Texas, why y'all'll go to hell. Brisket with that biscuit, brothers, y'all can tell the smell.
Let me just take it back real quick. Hold on 1 second. You got it.
Cause $80 is a debtor. I was stacking my cheddar, I started spending on like Bush and now I gotta do better. Sally Mae, with the money every first of the month. These dudes is crazy, man. 24 a half of a blunt? Nah, I'ma get it if I give it my all. If I talk it, then I live it. I ain't frontin' for y'all. My dudes, we get it, then we flip it. We don't stand in our draws. Cause I can take the consequences of me breaking the law. They talking verbal masturbation. They pissin' they draws. Speaking out of turn cause they don't know when to pause. I keep a 9 on my hip, my eyes on my 6. If you want it, you can get it. Keep it alive and it's itch. People think I'm crazy cause I'm out of control. They say my music therapeutic cause I speak from the soul. And I ain't with that metro sex and all that ish y'all extol. I'm just trying to stack some chips so I can pay my toll. I'm on my broccoli and my chicken. It's a quarter way to rich. I'm coming down the Ave, making 98 figures. You live it, check. Y'all don't want no problem with me. Know I got the Arnold with me. Handspring round off like Kount Fif. Tracks on like the drill team sound off. Automatic snare drum, kick drum, pound hard. That's all I got on that one, yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. That's a hard beat right there, man. That joint knocks.
Like that.
See, I wanted to get that second round in because I know every time when people spit for the first time, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to warm up. You know what I mean? It's like anything else, man. It's like basketball. You got to warm up. You got to take a few shots.
I thought about that too after we played the first time. I'm like, man, Fugitive is like a joint you go in on. I probably should have saved that one, but it's all good.
I mean, that one was hard too, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me get into a joint. I just wanted to ask you, I'm going to ask everybody actually. Let me start to my right, man. Eddie Debtor, man. Actually, you gave me this joint right here. You gave me this CD called Ninja Assassins, man. I don't know if the camera could see it, but I'm going to plug that joint in real quick, too.
Yeah, the title's kind of long. It's actually Ninja Assassins Kill My Family. Need mixtape download so I can quit my job and do shows to earn money for karate lessons, avenge my family honor, and buy some beer. That's
the full.
That's the full. Like I guess like really the story behind that is like I went to this Gathering the Vibes thing way back when. There was a dude holding a sign that said I just like holding this sign, and then like so based off that, like my other homie said he saw like another. It was like homeless dude. He was holding a sign said Ninja Assassins Kill My Family, need money for karate lessons and some beers. So I kind of just flipped it, made up my own little sign. I'm coming back from Live, one of the open mics. Saw a dude, was like, yo, got $5 if you let me take a picture on this sign, and that's the mixtape cover you got in your hand right now.
Oh, you said right here in the city?
Yeah, that was in DC, right over.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, right off U Street. So
there's always somebody in DC holding a sign saying I work for beer.
Pretty much. So
or I'll do something for beer, man.
Had it in the back of the car, popped out.
That's what's up, man. And if people wanted to find you online, man, how can they find you?
Basically just search Eddie Debtor. You can find me YouTube. If you want to check me out, you can find me on SoundCloud.
You got a Twitter? Can people find you on Twitter?
Yeah, I just started a Twitter yesterday because before that I wasn't really into it.
Hey, move up to the mic a little bit, man.
Sorry about that. It's Eddie Debtor. Eddie Debtor everything. Eddie Debtor on YouTube, Eddie Debtor on Twitter, Eddie Debtor on Instagram. Eddie
and
Debtor.
spell Eddie for us, man.
EDDIE. It's not a Y. That's like teddy bears and ice cream.
Yeah.
And then Debtor, DEBTOR, because everybody's in debt, so I don't know.
That's what's up. I'm gonna ask you about that too, man, because everybody is in debt, man.
No doubt.
But my man, Young Irv, man, let people know, man. If people wanted to find you, honestly, I'd say the easiest thing to put out is your Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because Twitter leads to everything
you want the
else.
Twitter, you can catch me at MC Young Irv. And once you're on Twitter, you can get to everything else. I got I'm trying to think. I can't even remember my website right now. YoungEarthMusic.com.
Word.
And then, like I said, everything's connected. So
that's what's up, man. What's up with the dreads, man? Are you a dread for real? Do I gotta holler at you after this show?
Like
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, nah. But
we'll talk about that too, man. But my man Boona, if people wanted to find you online, man.
I mean, the best place to find me is on Facebook. I ain't got the Twitter, I ain't got all that other special stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can just go to Leon Marthel. I can throw the government out there.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That's what's up. That's the Facebook?
Yeah, that's the Facebook. That's the only way you're going to find me.
You got
Other
a
than
website?
that, I'm in the street.
A website? You got a website?
No website.
Facebook. All right, that's what's up,
Facebook.
man.
Oh, yeah, the Underdwellers. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I'm here repping my squad, and then he rep my squad. Like, but yeah, you can go to Underdwellers. You just put that in on Facebook. It pop right up. See the whole movement.
That's what's up, man. Mastrr Jepett'o.
Yes, sir.
If people wanted to find you online, man, you got a Twitter?
As a matter of fact, I think I just did my solo Twitter. Everything that I have online right now is me and my homeboy. We're a hip hop duo. We're called Nobius. It's NOBYUS, and it's a play on words. Stands for No BS. You know what I mean? But like Facebook, NOBYUS. Search it. You can search SoundCloud if you want to find me there. As far as my own solo stuff, also on Twitter is @the only Nobius. But as far as solo stuff, I'm actually building a website right now, and everything's all going to be linked together because I'm doing two projects. My solo thing as well is my hip hop duo thing. You know what I mean?
Okay,
so
yeah, that's
a lot
what's
of
up.
things going in tandem, especially a lot of production work and everything.
What's the name of the group again?
Nobius.
Nobius.
NOBYUS.
And your man's out here too?
Yeah. He stays out in Falls Church.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. And it's a different. I mean, it's all hip hop, but our approach to it is quite different. Like my solo thing is going to be a lot grittier. Also a lot more. I guess groundbreaking in a sense, you know what I mean? Like the things that I produce. I'm a studied musician, I studied classical and jazz trombone for like 16 years. Played
that's what's up, man.
Singer-songwriter. So you'll hear a lot of music, a lot, and it's crazy.
And you're a producer as well. You were saying you produce your own music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you about that too, man. But let me get my man Prophet real quick. Prophet, if people want to find you online, man, how can they find you?
I got a couple things on YouTube. You could look for the Prophet, PROFIT, THA, and then Facebook really is the only stuff I got. And just look Nick Naleppa Facebook, NALEPPA.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to spell that out for them, man. Yeah,
right.
One more time. Hit him one more time.
NALEPPA.
Yeah, I didn't even get it. You said it twice, man. So that's what's up, though, man. People can rewind this show and find it. That's what it is. And can you pass the mic to K5, man? Kount Fif, if people wanted to find you online, man. And if they wanted to get more of these beats, I'm playing all Kount Fif beats today, man.
That's right, yo. So you can get at me on SoundCloud. It's Kount Fif, but it's Count-Fif. So Count and then -Fif. On SoundCloud, I'm on Twitter @Kount Fif, and that's KOUNTFIF. You know what I mean? So I'm on Facebook, Kount Fif on Facebook. Instagram, all those pages. You know what I mean?
Word, that's what's
YouTube,
up, man.
We're all over YouTube. I'm
all over YouTube, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about that too, but first I want to ask you about this beat, man, because you told me to play this beat in the background so we could talk over it. But I mean, I feel like spitting over this beat. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty raw, man.
Good luck, man.
But yeah, man, like, yo, tell me. Let's just talk about your inspirations, man. I know we kind of touched on it a little bit last time you were here, but let people know how'd you get into music, man? How'd you get into hip hop? I know Mastrr Jepett'o was saying, he played instruments. You know what I'm saying? He came up with playing jazz instruments.
So my music, it comes from my father was a musician. My whole family's pretty much musically inclined. Not everybody's, went to school or was a actually played an instrument or whatever, but everybody's inclined. My father was a country western blues bass player, and he was also a manager for a big group, a country band called Atlanta, and he toured with them.
So how'd you get into hip hop?
So when I got into it, I started playing drums at 5-6 years old, and I've always been percussion's just my thing. You can hear this beat, there's mad percussion in it.
Yeah, man.
It comes from that, man. Like he passed early on. I was exposed. My mom was she was cool. She exposed a lot of good music to me. And I, just growing up, you get exposed to a lot of things. I grew up listening to Run DMC. When I was real young.
Game changers, huh?
I mean, Run DMC, Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane,
the greats.
The gods of rap, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's, I came into this, I was just, I went to Full Sail University in 2000.
I was going to ask you about that too, man. Yeah.
I graduated from there in 2003.
And let people know what is Full Sail, because a lot of people don't even know what Full Sail is.
Yeah, so Full Sail is it's an actual, it's more than just a music school. It's, they do film, gaming, media arts, and live sound and recording arts. So it's a recording school. I graduated with an associate's degree in recording and science of recording arts. You know what I mean? It's in
you're
Florida.
A scientist, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You can be a scientist in anything in life, not just you don't have to be a chemist to be a scientist.
Dr. Kount Fif.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Dr.
what's
Fif.
up, man.
One of my
That's what it is, man.
But yeah, man. So I got into it doing that, man. I came home, got with a dude. He was starting to label out. We got up. You know what I mean? He was bringing a lot of big acts to the area, to actually Jack's down in Springfield. It's now called Empire, but we was bringing a lot of MCs, a lot of artists, not national acts, Beat Nuts, Jedi Mind Tricks,
to Springfield, VA.
The Springfield, VA.
That's unheard, man.
We brought, some legends to this area, man, and it was a good time at the time. It was like 05.
It was
06.
good times, yeah. I was out there too, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, everybody was out there.
Oh yeah. Representing.
You know what I'm saying? Those were good days, man.
We had our show back in the day at the Shark Club, when it's now Fast Eddie's.
Man, that was a long time ago, man. That's way back.
Peace to my man, Lord Better. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. He wanted to come through, but he's doing his kung fu thing, man.
Peace.
That guy's trying to be like Bruce Lee now.
Always has been, ever since I met him, man. He's always had his Sifu and been training and doing his thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's doing his thing, man. He's doing his training right now. But shouts out to El Better. But another thing I want to ask you too about school, man.
Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend schooling like something like Full Sail? Because Full Sail, I know, is cutting edge. You know what I'm saying? They're not only keeping up with the industry, they're kind of creating new things for the industry as well.
Absolutely.
So for kids who are in high school right now, would you recommend looking into a recording school if they're really into music?
I mean, there's a lot of information out there. It really takes, if you really want to learn something and you're passionate and dedicated to really learning something, it's not just a phase or it's not just a gimmick or, a hobby or something. I would say take it seriously. Invest into some kind of schooling of some sort. If it's a big learning curve for you to jump into something you have no idea about, if you have no experience, get schooling. There's a lot of schools around here. There's online institutes. Full Sail's even doing online now.
Which ones you go to anyways?
I went to
Florida.
Yeah, the one in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Full Sail has their campus in Florida. They also have another school in LA, but it's not called Full Sail. It's owned by the same president or the same guy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of schools in the area. But I mean, also, man, like after going to school, and Full Sail's a very fast-paced learning experience. It's very intense. You get a 2-year degree in a year. So like a regular college class is like a week's worth of normal college. I mean, like Full Sail work, a class is like a week's worth of college course. You know what I'm saying? One class, 4 hours. So you're getting a lot of information, and it's easy to, you go from 1 month to the next month learning different classes. You can easily lose that information and not retain it. So educate yourself, man. There's so many tools on the internet. There's so many books. There's so many videos. There's so much stuff out there for you to educate yourself. And if you're serious and you take this music stuff serious, then you will educate yourself and get familiar with everything. So you're not, not in the know about stuff and what's going on. So, I just say educate yourself, man.
Education is key, man.
Save up money and buy your own gear and learn that gear, read manuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do all that, man.
That's everything that you did.
That's what I did, man. I went to school after I learned a few things. I wanted to get deep into recording and all that. So I wanted to, and you go down there and visit the school on the campus, you're sold. You're sitting in classrooms, all kinds of crazy gear. So it was so just candy in a kid in a candy store. So
and you went right after high school?
Actually, I stayed. I worked, and that's what influenced me to go to school, man. Because I'm like, I'm not doing this 9 to 5 right out of high school, working at I was driving a truck for like a construction company. You know what I mean? Like, right. And yeah, it's just I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to school. I can't do this.
And ever since school, everything's been based around music.
Yeah.
No more truck company.
Nah, no more truck company.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you living the dream, man. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's what's
man.
up.
It's a struggle, but this is what we
think life
live
is
for.
a struggle in general, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all a struggle, but I ain't complaining. I wouldn't have no other stress or struggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yo, as long as you're cranking them out like this, man, I think everybody will be cool, man. You know what I mean?
Respect.
You're gonna have a lot of friends, man.
No
That's
doubt.
what I'm saying, man. Full Sail definitely did you right, man. I was gonna ask you about your sound too, because you were saying you got into the music before Full Sail.
Oh yeah.
So did Full Sail actually improve your sound and help you achieve the sound that you have today?
I'd say so. I mean, it taught me so much. I learned so much, and it's just about practicing and keeping applying that knowledge to what you're doing every day. I mean, when I went to school, it was a little different than the way they do it right now. They have laptops and versions of Pro Tools they can, open up in class. Like, we didn't have that option. It was a little bit more like lab rat situation with trial and error. So,
Word. What years did you go anyway?
I graduated in 03. I went in 02 and graduated in 03.
So you're a Full Sail G, man.
Yeah, I've been around. I've been graduated I feel old, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
10 years, man. It's like, it's crazy.
You're a vet already, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. I want to get into another track, actually, man. Is everybody trying to spit one more verse before the break? I got to take a quick break in a few minutes.
Yeah.
The joint that I'm going to play here, I don't even know what it's called, man.
This is just a fifth beat.
Word.
I think I just called it Fifth Beat 1 or something. My production's scattered all over the place right now, so the titles are just simple working titles.
That's what's up, man. If y'all want to get loose, man,
let's
feel
get
free.
Loose, y'all.
If I don't pay into their system, then they can't tax me. If I don't open up my mail, then they can't anthrax me. Now, would you rather go to jail? Simply pay their fee. Now, how much money would it take for them to portray me negatively? My approval, rocking dresses, Kool-Aid on my lips and making feminine gestures. Your fat thumb slob with a hot wife, sassy firecracker, runs her pants towards his light. On my favorite little ditty, famous for nothing. So you always in this something shocking, you know what? Off, I could just fall back. I could go and smoke a set. I know it's poison in the water. CISL crack. Now you can call it what you want, but me, I call it the facts. I know everything suck and entertainment is whack. So you can do your little ditty, you can take that. You could that and lip gloss that. About to change. Oh, got me. Pass the mic.
Yeah, I swing a. Ooh. Got me on a second. Let's microphone. Yeah, I swing a hammer like a carpenter. They crawl on earth just like a caterpillar. I keep it frigid like Norwegian winters. Yeah, got no love for you. Can't get it going.
I think I'm gonna speed it up for him. Hold on, look. Yo. When I think about my past, oh yeah, it still hurt. All the wrong decisions I made, trouble that I caused, and yeah, I came up in the church. Addicted to the game, in love with the hustle when it's hard to get over your first overnight.
with the vampire killer types. Never got a hold of the thirst, stay away from the bricks. Cause when you really, really hurt, that's when the little white girl flirt and you gon' pick her up. Take her to the crib, chop her up, then them little white girl hurt. I been driving drunk through the city, officer. I promise I only had a couple squirts trying to stay up. With the crib with the perp, get on the phone and call a couple skirts. I owe niggas money, dawg, and they hounding me, bruh. Cause I sold on the wrong turf, stressing out I can't get what they want. Seen an old lady and I almost ran off with a purse. I thought I'ma throw it up by now, but it still said do not disturb. What you mean? I can't have anything I want then? Tell me what I deserve. I'm just a country boy from the streets, the corner, the curb. Streets, the corner, the curb.
All right, yo. I'm gonna keep up with the pace. Yeah. Yo. Turn me up in the speakers, turn me down to the sound is around a pound heavier than what I'm chiefing loud beyond reason. Eardrum bleeding, blood clot flow. My heart stops slow, every parsec or so when the speaker box hits that low. And I'm up, like I got that flow, so that got that glow. Yeah, irradiated green, be the color order, be on my mind. Green so thick like jelly, boy, act so thick like jelly, so sweet when I smell it and beat it up, feeling it. I even did it with belly get sick, you need a pelican, to snatch up, put the kitty in handcuffs. Meet your handler, greet your handler. You can call me Mastrr Jepett'o on my classic. Go fill up when I'm fast like a tremolo, strum in your ass like a cello, hot flash. Then you better sing a serenade like a siren mellow. Keep your pants off, scream your act off. You hot like John Stiff and thick like Mastrr off. And that's the actress. Man, I can't curse, man. This mess me up. There you go.
I'ma cry with you when you're stressing, cause ain't no question it gets depressing. Been in the Department of Corrections, reminiscing. We was running the streets as adolescents with Glocks, Smith & Wessons, copping blocks for protections on blocks with protection, peddling presents and spots collecting. Now we dead to the world, waiting on our resurrection. Everyone sending letters, they got some suggestions. Keep my head up, cause the bars, I couldn't cuss, it's hard. It messed me up, I'm coming off the top, back on these bars. And I'm back on the streets, I'm back with the flow. And I just wanna let y'all know for all my peoples down the road, I'm holding it down and I'm coming off the top. See, gotta give praise to the Most High, cause he's the one who that brought me through it all, through it all.
That's what's up, man. This is On Beat with OHLOW, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. I'm kicking it here with Kount Fif. We got my man Prophet. We got my man Mastrr Jepett'o, Boona, Young Irv, and my man Debtor. We're just talking music. We got a little cipher going here. I got to take a quick break for PSAs and we'll be right back. When we get back, I'm going to start it with the cipher. So we'll be right back. It's On Beat with OHLOW. Peace.
WEBR. It ain't gonna move so well.
Peace. This is DJ OHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. I got a full studio of MCs with the mastermind, Kount Fif. I'm playing all Kount Fif beats, man. Feel free.
Yeah.
Spark it
up.
I'll start, yeah. Homie, I ain't F a lot of things if I even quit. Man, I quit, man, I sat, now I sit with this blend and these scripts and this blend to my lips to calm my nerves and to stop these fits. Man, I got a lot of people's spine peeping and creeping in silence, rising to analyze my sins. Higher learning impaled on the spire of the church that's burning. Cheers from the choir, death for the lies from the life that I blame. Walk off like a flame, whacking, flapping lame. Death for my demon to attack when I'm tame. Strapped to my back is the cane blade in the frame. Insatiable defines my appetite for fame with a side of bubonic plague that awakes when the reveille plays and torments every day. Society's slaves, metaphorically idiot. The way you bought me is legitimate, so get it with the gin and tip it. Let it pour into your slick wrist and it's laced with delicate silicate. Etiquette is adequate, the way I'm inadequate. Kinda like an additive, I poison everything you sip. Poisonous vomiting, I'm in this. Obvious, I'm a pepper when into my pit. Mad bad. My bad about that. My bad said,
Warlord the general, they Don Corleone, they gangsters in general. But where the soldiers at? Everybody can't coach. Y'all dudes is millionaires, come on. Y'all barely stay afloat. How you got time to rap? Thought you was moving coke. Now you the man or you still making hands? I'm making money. Y'all don't understand. Fall back and be yourself. We see you frontin', man. You see me reaching for it, and I'm not bluffing, man. I'm just a black entrepreneur, and I ain't gotta popping it till you're making moves, little homie. You can peep my maneuvers. I got dudes, 3 strikes, stuck in the sewer. No credit, nothing else. Life's lotterly losers, and it's only getting worse. It's not getting better, it's going up. Weed, sex, like brothers.
I'm making moves, I'm on the go. Chop a little weight on the low, on the edge of Quantico. These niggas funny, comical. Knock them all out in a row. I'm playing dominoes. Your defeat is probable. It's not my fault, I'm so effing powerful. What does the hour go when time is money? Use your street smart, that's right, you kinda slow. Lyrical genetics got that magic that they tryna clone. Knick-knack, patty whack, I'm with your chick, we bout the bone. Niggas swear they hard, but kinda smell like a vagina though. I'm the full package overnight, wrapped in that styrofoam, I'm dope as I'm spitting Molly on this microphone, F that, I'm just the, and whack MCs is who I wipe it on. Came up with the same aim struggle that put Tyson on, cause in that overhand right is born. Who wanna try it on? I'm elevated to the highest form, smoking that great one, call that great one. My nigga wrapped up with more pumps than an Exxon, with an impact that'll leave Superman with his S on. You bought that brick from pest control, that's why that itch was stepped on.
Glory to the 5-0, bother with another dude. Static going, man, now time to play that cover too. Don't you know we covered you? Love you but won't smother you. Brother, you need to call upon him and discover who we really really live. Come and see how really Fill me with the mark of the Father and then he sealed me with his spirit. I was perishing. Listen, I was gone, kid. Couldn't win alone, so I switched teams like LeBron did. Now I'm like Miami, cause the big three's what I'm on with. Favor everywhere I go, even though I'm a convict. Not for long though, made it out the Congo. Now I run the point, assist the spirit like I'm Rondo. And I was Jondo, sorta like the Walking Dead. Walking led by lust and lies, and he sold a caution there. Lost it, yeah, justified by the cross. Just as I thought I'd never make it, I made it the savior with a guy. What if I told you I was waiting though impatiently? Never thought this grace could be. Never thought he'd taken me, awaken me. He waiting be, I'ma live away and he. Visitations open for sons, there's always vacancy.
That's what's up, man. It's on beat with OHLOW. That's the joint we were talking over before, man. During the break,
yes, sir.
Everybody agreed to spit on that joint.
Yeah.
Again, my fault, Boona, man.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't mean to drop you out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is live, man. You know what I mean? Stuff happens sometimes. That's how we go.
Yeah.
But Kount Fif, man, I wanted to ask you a few things, man, because, you know, obviously your sound is, it varies, man. You know what I'm saying? You're very versatile, if that's the right word,
Absolutely,
man. Tell us, man, like, you know, how do you go from that boom bap to, you know, to this type of sound? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How do you, what gives you the inspiration to be able to be so broad?
I just, it's about not sticking to one thing, man. Like, I don't know. For me, I just feel like I gotta show my versatility, period. Like I love the boom bap stuff. Oh, that's my heart. But like I also wanna, you know, as a producer, man, I wanna make records that are gonna be heard, and you gotta stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? So I think relevance is the main factor where I kind of switch it up. It's like this beat is tight to me, and it's kind of dirty south, trappish, however you want to label it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's still got that essence of grittiness. It's melodic. I love melodic music, man. And as long as the music is melodic to me and it's got soul, then it's good. You know what I mean? And it's you know, that's what it's about. It's about having soul. So as long as you can switch it up and still keep that same, you know, same kind of vibe going, you know what I mean? But it just varies. I can switch it up to R&B, I can switch it up to, you know, because I grew up listening to all kinds of different music, man.
Like this joint right here, switch it up. You keep saying switch it up, I'm gonna switch it up.
Right.
Just to let people know you're different. Again, it's all hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like It's all music, but it's like different feels of music. And that's why I was saying, like, how do you go from boom bap? Like, this is real boom bap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you go from this and go so far right? And there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a good thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, I think a lot of people miss the fact that versatility is what opens doors for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
I see that, and that's why I choose to make those moves, man. Like I said, I love all music, and as long as it, like that bounce, you know, kind of rhythm that a lot of the clubs and a lot of the southern music out there has nowadays, there's nothing wrong with the production, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's still got its elements, it's gotta be musical. It's gotta be
I think a lot of it has to do with the writing.
It does
over the production. You know what I'm saying?
It is. That's what's so, you know, because there's a lot of down south records that I love the beats on. I used to love 3 6 Mafia's beats, and I think that's
Word.
kind of like a little bit of a inspiration when I do kind of southern rhythms. It's like New York kind of samples, like sampling soul samples and stuff like that, and then putting it over. It's just different BPMs. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't box yourself. Like I'm not DJ Premier. I'm not gonna make, and I'm not saying nothing. This is nothing bad about DJ Premier because he's one of my favorite producers of all time.
I feel you.
So it's like, but he has that particular. You know, it's a primo beat.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
I was
mean?
gonna say. Yeah, he's got his signature. You know
Kount
what I'm
Fif
saying?
kind of has a signature, but you could still throw on a beat of mine and be like, I don't know if he did that or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I like that, man. Like
I think part of your signature, in my opinion, is the quality in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because you're very consistent when it comes to the quality of the sound. The dynamics are always there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always, I can hear the stereo spreaders or whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking images.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Man, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
but I can hear it though. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I know that you're not just a student anymore. Now
I'm an engineer too, man. So like, you know, I learn how to mix my beats right and get them cracking and sounding good. And a lot of people come to me for that. They, you know, they're like, man, I just can't get my drums hitting. Can you mix this for me? Can you master? You know, I just want them drums hitting like, you know, like your joints. And I'm like, all right, you know.
How much
do.
of the song is actually the mix, the way it's mixed down? Like how much when it comes to production, like how much value does the mix actually hold?
A lot, man. Some of these joints, and it's funny because a lot of these beats are just my first mixes, man. Like straight up.
Word.
These
are all new joints?
Well, I would say in the past year or so, yeah. These are all newer production for me. That's why you hear some different sounding joints. You hear a little bit all over the place. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm just trying to do, man. I'm just trying.
You're not sampling too much anymore, right?
I sample still a lot. I do it all, man. Like I still sample and I don't. You know, a lot of these beats, you know, they're all played out. You know, a lot of these joints. But you know, it is what it is, man. Like I don't hold myself to any limits. No boundaries.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
And I can play stuff and I can sample. So it's like there's no like, oh well, all he can do is one thing or all he can do is I do it all and I'll show you. So it's like I don't stress that, man. Music sounds good no matter if you're making it on Fruity Loops with no samples and keyboard beats. If you can make it sound good, man, then so if it bangs, it bangs. You know.
I was gonna say as long as it knocks, it's in the pocket.
Yeah.
I think it's a go, man. Yeah. I feel you on that, man, because I'm the same way, man. I'm like, I'm not worried about if dude samples or he doesn't. I actually like when people don't sample, when they use live instrumentation, but it sounds like a sample. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we came up on that, but now there's a lot of cats that we came up on in the '90s that are actually using live bands.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've always wanted to work towards that, man. It's just expensive.
I want to say it's a new thing, but it's really not even new. You know, they're just taking it back.
They're just recreating something and getting away with it a little bit easier because, you know, I know a lot of people stress about sample clearance and whatnot, and, you know, people worry about that kind of thing. I don't really worry about it.
Well, look, so I was gonna ask you about that too, about clearances, man. I noticed on some of your joints, you got a lot of, you know, like samples that are like clearly
a couple
known joints.
Yeah.
So how did you, you know, I don't want to say how'd you get away with it,
right?
But what did you do to make it all legit?
We just under the radar, man. To be completely honest, unless you're selling tens, 20s, hundreds, thousands of records,
they don't even really mess with you because
they don't mess with you.
Time,
it's
right?
under the radar.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
You ain't got to
man.
worry about it. I know artists like, I mean, I ain't gonna put artists on blast, but I know a lot of artists that have never cleared any sample and they've sold thousands and thousands of records. They don't have. I mean, you sample the Rolling Stones or the Beatles, you're gonna get sued. And if you're getting heard,
it's maybe though. That's what it is. If you're getting heard, if you're making money, yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I mean, you know,
because it costs them a lot to take you to court and do all that stuff. It might not be worth it for them,
right? And I mean, man, there's so many ways you can chop samples up, and so many ways you can disguise things and make it your own. Just taking hits and just creating your own, you know, whatever out of it, man. So there's so many ways to to mask that, and I don't stress.
What do you
it.
think about the laws behind, all the copyright infringement and all the soundbite infringement and all that stuff? How you feel about that, man?
I think that it's a touchy subject. I mean, it's like they said back in the days, man. Like, your record has been collecting dust somewhere in someone's basement for years, and nobody doesn't even know who you are as an artist. You know how many artists had vinyl? How cheap it was to press vinyl back in them days, man, and how easy it was to just put a record out. Like, there's so many records out there, man. Like, and nobody gets heard, and a lot of these records don't get. We're reviving those records, man.
So I say you bring them back to life.
We bringing them back to life, and we respect that. It's like, I don't feel people should be suing people left and right unless it's blatant, unless it's disrespectful, and unless it's like.
Well, what about that whole Bad Boy era? Was that disrespectful?
There was, I mean.
In your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it was pretty unoriginal.
I mean, there was a lot of straight loops.
Dude,
I mean, like
Puffy was just
loop.
taking Bad Boys, and he was just taking 80s, like, and he said it in the song, the Bad Boys, the Mace joint, take kids from the 80s, don't sound crazy, but like, like that's what everybody did, like, or that's what Bad Boy was doing at that time, trying to use that as a gimmick, and they had the money to pay the clearances off. So I mean, who can I say was, you know what I mean? Like, there's some hot records. Like, I used to love the one that I'm coming out. I don't even remember the name of the song anymore.
It was a Biggie joint.
More money, more problems.
Money, more problems. Yeah, exactly.
More money. Yeah, man. Like,
man, it's been that long, huh?
It's been that long.
No, man. I just thought about it. I was like, whoa, 96?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And I mean, like, a lot of them joints, like, I used to love that beat, and I love samples, so I don't care, man. Like, to me, and another thing with sampling too, people trip about finding out where you got your sample from or where it's from. Yo, man, if you can make a better beat with the sample, I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's free range. There's so many samples that have been recycled by so many different producers, and man, I've heard one sample. If a sample's dope enough, I've heard it flipped so many different ways, and I love every version of it.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Bob James.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Nautilus. I mean, how about Al Green? Al Green songs have been sampled. I mean, I can't think of the one joint I'm thinking of right now.
You talking about the joint? I know everybody said that.
Yeah, man.
You talking about that
joint too? That joint. I mean, so many of Al Green's joints. I mean, "Light My Fire" has been sampled. A rack of times, man.
See, now there's all these websites that expose the samples.
Who sampled and all these websites.
There's all these different joints, man. And it's cool, but it takes so much flavor away, man, because now kids are trying to tell me, like, when I play something, a lot of times I don't really know all the information behind it. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody's telling you what the sample
man,
is.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I mean, I really don't even care.
Right.
The joint sounds good. I'm playing it. Enjoy it. You don't have to be like
dissecting it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
It's not necessary. I'm kind of guilty for doing that sometimes, just because I'm a sample head. So when I find something, I'll be like, "Ooh, I get excited about it when I hear it," or something like that. Or
but see, you've done your share of digging, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm talking about these kids today that don't even know. If I'm like, yo, you're a DJ. Yeah, what do you DJ on? I DJ on Novation or whatever it's called. I don't even know what these things are. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, come on, what are you talking about, man? you digging through your folders. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not even digging, but they're like going on YouTube and looking stuff up. I'm about to curse. Yeah. It's digging and looking stuff up, man. And see, it used to really bother me, man, because I don't mind it. I think it's cool. I like to do that too. I dig on the internet now too. But all I'm saying is, like, like you said before, there's so much wax out there that's not even on YouTube yet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You might be the one to put it on YouTube, actually. But people just don't even care anymore, man. Like, vinyl. Yo, I went to a yard sale. This lady was giving away vinyl. The reason I say it's giving away is because they were like $0.25 each.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, ma'am, you got like some gems in here. You could sell for like $10, $15 each. She was like, yo, I don't want to. Yeah. She's like, I don't care. Just take it. I just want it out my house.
Wow.
And people don't realize, man.
They don't respect that. Nah,
yeah,
man.
and it's just, I understand she's an older woman, whatever, but still, like, people, I guess their perception of what value really is today is just changed. You know what I'm saying?
It is completely.
And back in the day, 30 years ago, people used to, I know my parents, you know, my family, they used to be like, yo, don't touch the wax. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whatever you do, just don't touch it. Oh,
Yep.
you know what I mean? You can't touch it.
Right.
Don't try to scratch. Don't try to do none of that
Oh,
stuff you see
no.
on TV. Yeah.
Oh no.
But now, you know, it's like,
Got spankings for
yeah,
cutting
man.
the record on my
I see
mom's
kids.
turntable.
Yeah, man.
my Sesame Street record. I was cutting it.
Yeah, the preschool joint.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. Anyways, man, this is On Beat with OHLOW. I'm sitting here kicking it with Kount Fif. Again, yo, if people wanted to find you online, man, I know you have a lot of things to offer people, man. How can they
Yeah.
find you online?
You can find me. You can check me out on Twitter at Kount Fif. That's KOUNTFIF. I'm on Instagram at Kount Fif. I'm on SoundCloud now too. It's Kount-Fif. Just SoundCloud /Kount-Fif. You know, Facebook, I'm all over Facebook too. I post all there all the time. You know, my Twitter is all my Instagrams. Everything's all linked together. So when I post from one, it goes to all of them.
Hey, that's why I always ask for the Twitter, because
it's
everybody can find everything off Twitter.
Everybody can find there off the Twitter, absolutely.
But now everything, like you said, is Instagram, man. That's the new thing, man.
I like Instagram. It's fun. You know, I have fun taking pictures. Everybody's their own photographer now and personal photographer. So,
my phone ain't good enough to take pictures, so I stay off of Instagram.
Yeah, nah, it's cool though. I mean, you know, it's a different way to you know, social network, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keeping up, man. Just keeping up with the times. You know, you got to, if you want to stay relevant. I say that to everybody. You want to be, you know, and it's
they're
slowly
tools,
done.
man. These are all tools.
They are tools, and I think because there's so much intrusion, there's so much watered down. Like, you can buy followers, you can buy your way through anything to make yourself look big and make yourself doing it, man. So that's why, like, I don't have, like, you know, 30,000 followers, because I ain't buying them. I'm not doing that, man. Like,
Yo, but I heard that people that
perpetrating-
buy views and buy the different things are getting shut down now.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's going back to it. I mean, because it's gonna ruin social networking.
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
think
gotta
it's
be
already
organic.
declining at this point. Like, people are still promoting it hard, but like, there was always something new that dropped. Like, oh, now there's Instagram. Oh, there's Vine. Oh, now there's always something new that's gonna come out and it's gonna surpass. I mean, remember the MySpace days to now it's, you know, Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and it's like, it's always gonna be a cycle, man. History's gonna keep.
What do you think
repeating
about
itself.
just hitting the streets, though, man? You know
I'm
what
still
saying?
old school. I'm
Hard copy
grassroots.
flyers.
I
You know
love
what I
that,
mean?
man. You know, we sold records out our trunks, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we used to do it. We go
There's-
hit towns and just, you know, hit people with mad CDs, man. And that's
I go to a lot of shows, man, and the one thing I don't see, and actually, you know, I'm not gonna front because I don't do this myself, but the one thing I don't see at shows today is merchandising. Back in the day, I used to see T-shirts, sneakers, hats, CDs, vinyl, whatever you want, man. Needles for DJs, all kinds of
you
slip
gotta
mats.
be creative and inventive about
Yeah.
that stuff. We always were on point with our merch, man. We, you know, like, I don't have any Kount Fif merch right now, but, you know,
You got the music, though.
Yeah, but I
You
got the
definitely
music.
got the music.
Yeah, you know, Killer Priest, 3-Day Theory, The Swashbuckler, Volume 1.
Yeah, tell me about that, the Viking Wars,
Yeah,
man. That's your new joint.
Yeah, well, it came out. It's been a few years. It's been out, but I mean, we didn't get digital. I mean, we only got digital distribution for that. We didn't do. We didn't press that one up to CD, because I mean, face it, man. Like, nobody's buying CDs anymore. Granted. Because of the music I make, I have a lot of people that still do buy CDs. They're old school. They don't want to convert to this digital era. So they still just buy CDs, and I respect that too, man. I still rock CDs, but you know, now you got Spotify and Pandora and all these things on your phone. You can just play music and whatever from.
There's nothing like the quality of sound that a CD gives you, though. You know what I'm saying?
The hard. It's always gonna be analog versus digital, man. Like, forever. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm an analog dude at heart. I'm just kind of like getting my analog through this digital world. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you about that too, analog and digital, man.
Yeah.
I want to say analog versus digital, but I know that you use both. You combine the two, right?
Yeah.
So
at least I used to. Not so much, too much anymore, unfortunately.
That's what I was gonna get into. So now, are you more digital now?
Yeah, man.
Everything digital, huh?
It's pretty much all digital now. I you know, I'm gonna get back to it eventually once things change. But you know, right now I'm kind of mobile, being nomadic. So
word. That's what's up, man. A lot of times nomads make the best music.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Completely.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You know, another thing I wanted to ask you about too, man. Speaking of being in the studio and stuff, last time you said you did a joint with Nas.
Yeah, man.
Right? And we didn't get to talk about that at all. I know a lot of people want to know about that joint, man.
Yeah, man. So we did a lot of shows in the area, like I was saying earlier. Killer Priest, one of the main cats. We from the grain. We grew up on Wu-Tang and a lot of New York rap, but I was a huge fan of Killer Priest, man. And, Heavy Mental was a classic album. I always wanted to work with him. We did some shows, got him into the studio, and I was just playing him beats, and he was just,
You talking about Killer Priest?
Yeah, falling in love with joints left and right. And then we started a relationship, a bit of a working relationship. He randomly sent me an email one day. The original beat is actually done by Fourth Disciple. Peace the Fourth Disciple, Wu-Tang Element producer.
The Fourth Disciple. Oh, that's what's up, man.
They originally recorded on that one, but I mean, Priest came down. He played us the album. The song is called Gun for Gun. It's on the album called The Offering. Came out in 2007. The artist is Killer Priest. So the original was done by Fourth Disciple. Priest was trying to get somebody to redo the beat. He sent it to Just Blaze. He sent it to LES. He sent it to all his producers in his camp. Sent it to me. So I got up. I was still driving a truck, 9 to 5. I got up one day, checked my email. I got a Nas verse, acapella, chilling in my email with a Killer Priest song with Nas.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I took time off work. I called in, was like, I'm not going to work. Yeah. I'm like, I
got a Nas verse.
This is my priority right now. I could care less about anything else. I went down in the basement in my studio and just started cranking out the beat, man. Just putting it together, and it took me a little bit to get where I wanted to get, man, because it was just a big opportunity for me. So it took me a little bit to get the beat that to get it right and get it all tweaked out. Once I finally did, I sent it back. Priest went crazy. Him and the record label called me up, was like, "Yo, we're using your joint. It's bananas. Like, this is the one." Like, I sent it to everybody else, but it was kind of like a contest, but it wasn't a public contest. It wasn't like a known contest, but Nas heard the remix. He loved it. You know what I'm saying? I actually got to meet Nas at a show. Him and Damian Marley did the Distant Relatives.
Oh yeah, it was around that time.
Yeah, they did the National Geography, or I'm
sorry, right
the
here
Nat
in
Geo
DC.
in DC,
Yeah.
and we went to that panel. With,
that's what's up, man.
I got to meet Kool Herc, DJ Red Alert, Rakim was there, Sway, Stephen Marley, Damian Marley. I got to meet all them dudes, man. Yeah. And Nas, I talked to him for a brief minute, and let him know who I was and what the deal was, and he was like, "Oh, that's crazy," and that's, it was cool, man. So it was all official, it came out on the album official. It was the official song version. The Fourth Disciple joint got released years later, you know what I'm saying? But they sneaked it out, but honestly, man, I love Fourth Disciple, man, but that beat was horrible. It just wasn't that good, man. Like for a Nas track, it was like, yo, this has got to be Priest and Nas, like two of my favorite rappers, man. And I'm sorry, there's not too many MCs on this earth that could touch them two dudes on the mic, man.
Like you said, the Heavy Mental album, man, it changed a lot of things for a lot of people, man.
If you don't know about Heavy Mental record, if you want to check that album out, you can check that album out. It's dope. It's classic. I mean,
it's definitely a classic. Yeah, definitely
you can't call a lot of.
He was coming off that Bible joint. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I really knew of Killer Priest.
The GZA is one of my. I mean, the GZA is one of the deepest lyricists out there too, man. Like
he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, one of my favorites too. I gotta put it out there.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Absolutely. So that was a big deal, man, to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all the money and all the fame. It's all about when you get respect from an artist you grew up listening to, and you can work with them and work side by side and become a friend to them. You know what I'm saying? And it changes everything. That's what we do this for. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. You heard it first from Kount Fif. Our time is up, unfortunately, man. I want to give everybody an opportunity to go ahead and give out their shout outs and plug it in and do what you got to do, man. I'm going to start out with you, Kount Fif. The people want to find you one more time online, man.
Twitter.
Starting with Twitter.
At Kount Fif, KOUNTFIF. Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud. If you want to see some videos and stuff that we've done from the album The Swashbuckler and the Killer Priest album, you can go to YouTube and type Man Bites Dog Records. That's the record label all that stuff came out on. So, you know, I'm up there on a couple different videos, Copyright, Vast Air. Those are all some other records that I also worked on with the label and produced on. Did some big joints on there as well. So it's all up on the YouTube, man. Just YouTube, Man Bites Dog Records. That's the channel. And check out all the videos up there, man.
That's what's up, man. I'm playing all Kount Fif beats.
Yeah, if you want to get at me for beats, straight up, directly at KountFif@gmail.
There you go.
You know
Can't get any closer than that, man.
That's my personal, my only Gmail email. Actually, it's not my only Gmail, but that's the main one to get at, man. So if you need beats, you need mixing, recording, you know, that's where you can find me.
That's what's up, man. And you brought all these MCs in, man. I'm gonna start to the left over here with your man Prophet. Peace.
It's good. Yeah.
If people wanted to find you one more time, man, hit them with the Twitter.
Pretty much just on Facebook, Nick Naleppa, Naleppa, and then you can check out I got a couple of videos on YouTube. It's The Prophet, Profit.
That's what's up. What's the name of the video so they can find that joint? Because there's gonna be a lot of The Prophets on there, guaranteed.
I Want to Know You is one. And I can't even remember the names of the other two. All of them got a picture on the front. It's a picture of the cross.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
The cross, like the cross.
Like Jesus on the cross.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what it is.
Real quick, man, just so nobody gets it confused. Like all these MCs I brought in the building today are cats that I work with. You know what I'm saying? These are all local dudes that I've met. And, you know, I've either had some, you know, long-term relationships with, working with, or some, you know, cats that we just met and we just kind of been vibing and we, you know, we got some things coming in the work. So best believe that we all these MCs here, you're gonna be hearing some more work from both me and them. So that's all.
That's what's up, man. And to your left, we got Mastrr Jepett'o.
Yeah, Mastrr Jepett'o, aka Ill Logic of Nobius. That's how you're gonna really find me and my music on SoundCloud.com/Nobius. You can find me there. Facebook. You can find my personal page. My real name is Lyrian Nearly, Lyrion. You can find me there. Just holler. Logically Ill at musician.com. You know, that's the best way to contact me. You know, via email. You know, if you need music stuff, I work up the street with this cat, you know.
That's what's up. You at GC too, huh?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, you can also find me there. But big ups to Nobius, big ups to everybody, man. Definitely big shouts to Kount Fif, man. Thanks for the opportunity, homie.
Respect. To your left, we got Boona.
Yo. Yeah, if you want to keep up with me, you can find me on Facebook, you know, Leon Martel. It's my personal page. Get a link right to me. You know, you can type in Underdwellers if you want to, you know, follow the movement.
Spell that joint.
Underdwellers?
Underdwellers, yeah.
UNDER. No, UNDWELLERS. Yeah. Underdwellers. Yeah, it's the regular way to spell it.
Underdwellers. And to your left, we got my man Young Irv.
Yeah, you can find me, like I said before, you can find me at MC Young Earth on Twitter. All other things, it's gonna be Young Earth at like Instagram. My Facebook page is Young Earth Mega Man.
Oh, you said Young Earth?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, I'm tripping, man. I've been calling you Irv the whole night, man.
I couldn't even tell.
I
think you said Young Irv, IRV.
The TH is makes an F sound.
I feel you. Yeah. All right, so I'm still on point though. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
it's Young Earth though.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. That's
like the dirt.
My bad. I got it all wrong, man. Yeah, it is like the dirt, but I mean that's sacred though. We are dirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Respect. Oh man, you're killing me with the bombs, man.
I'm just a vulgar dude. I apologize, Fairfax. I've been slipping up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my stuff together over here. Don't be too hard on me.
That's what's up, man. One more time, man. If people want to find you on Twitter.
On Twitter, it's MC Young Earth.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming out. And to your left, man, we got my man Eddie Debtor.
Eddie Debtor, everything. If you want to find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundClouds, Eddie Debtor, EDDIEDEBTOR. If you want to download that Ninja Assassins, that's on thatpiff.com, so check me out.
It's a free joint, huh?
Yeah, free.
That Piff. That's what's up, man. Again, this is On Beat with OHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. I'll see y'all next week. We don't have any more time, man. But we're going to be doing this again, man. I'm definitely going to have everybody come back out. I know next time we're going to have a DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Rocking all Kount Fif beats.
Yeah, man.
But again, I just want to say thank y'all for coming out. Much respect.
Thanks for having us, man.
We're out, man. Peace.
Peace.